Good morning, everyone. Starting off the vlog. This is just like a weird, sad day. I officially move out of my apartment tomorrow. The lease ends tomorrow, so I have to. I don't really have a choice. And today is going to be packing up like crazy because I feel like we actually have done a lot. Like, you can probably hear it's echoing right now. Or I feel like there's like chapstick all around my lips, but our couches are gone. You guys know we rented them through Core, so they got picked up yesterday. All my bedroom furniture is gone because my friend that's still in Boston took all of it. And yeah, I just have to like pack up all my clothes, shoes, some kitchen stuff, like all of my apartment. And we're just like sad. I also, you can probably tell, got a lot of sun yesterday. I slept with my hair wet and I feel like I just look like a lion. And I'm like kind of sunburned. I feel like in my back. So I feel like that's also part of the reason why my voice is gone. Also, side note, our building like lost power last night. So our apartment was like 78 degrees and we were sleeping. I guess it could have been worse, you know, it could have been like 80 something. And it's been like the hottest 2 days. Like yesterday was 90, today's gonna be 91. And so we're like, oh my gosh, we really hope our air conditioning start working again. And I think some of them are working this morning. I don't know what's going on in the building. We couldn't get it back into the garage, but like our plugs were working, but like other lights in the building were on. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, of course it's happening right as I'm trying to move out. But anyway, I just want to start off the vlog here. Max and I, like there's nothing left in my kitchen, so we're gonna have to go pick up breakfast. We're either gonna get like acai bowls or bagels or something. And coffee. I was gonna say I'm not gonna bring them along because I want this to be all about packing. Maybe I'll bring you with and show you what we get. And then we're gonna be packing up, get ready for a lot of like packing montages. Don't worry, we still have our masks. We just pulled up out front of the Starbucks and we decided to just get food at Starbucks too because we're like, and we don't have to like go anywhere else. I'm just feeling like tired and like unmotivated. Like I feel like most times in life when I'm moving, I'm like excited and like have energy to do it, but now I'm like, I don't want to leave Boston. Like I have no motivation to pack up, even though I know I have to go. I'm so dramatic, you guys. Obviously I'm excited. I feel like I'm just more excited for like the end result of us being in Pennsylvania, and I keep saying that, like I feel like this would just be easier if we were going like straight to Pennsylvania. But obviously with like everything going on and like we don't even know when Max is gonna start playing hockey again, and for so many reasons it makes sense for me to go home and like spend time with my mom, and I am really excited for that. But I think just like moving back home and having all my stuff at home and trying to figure out like where to put everything, I don't know, it just like stresses me out instead of being in like another apartment that's like all mine and for all my things, you know. I'm just like being dramatic, ignore me, but do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like all my stuff is just gonna like mix in with my mom's stuff at home, and then when I move out I'm gonna be like, am I too close to her? Sorry girl, get out of your way. Yeah. Okay. He's grabbing our goodies. Our coffees, and we got, I think, breakfast sandwich on an English muffin. And I don't think their breakfast sandwiches are amazing by like any means, but it'll just be quick. You think they're amazing? Yeah. Really? I think they're probably like frozen, you know. I don't know, do any of you work at Starbucks? How are the breakfast sandwiches made? I mean, they taste good. I feel like I would get them before flights and stuff, but if I had an option to like get food at Starbucks or like, I don't know, like a bagel place on Long Island, those ones are the best. If you're from Long Island, you know what I mean? Then like obviously I would do that. Where they like make it all fresh. I'm just being like crabby and dramatic this morning. Seriously, ignore me because I feel like I'm complaining. But it's just like a big change. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining. Goodbye. Okay, I immediately feel like I'm just gonna cry again because it just happened. It was scary. I think I need more ice too.
I wonder why.
Because our iced coffee is warm. I feel like now I just seem like calm because so much has happened in the last hour. I need to tell you guys what just happened. I feel like I'm acting dramatic, but rightfully so. And just like probably still in shock a little bit. I feel just really like shaken up. Long story short, right after I stopped filming the last clip that you just saw and Max went into Starbucks and we were like, I wish that the camera was still rolling and you guys could have seen what happened because it was like the scariest thing. But I put my vlog camera down and I feel like I've learned many lessons in the past like 50 minutes. Like if I'm sitting in a car outside of Starbucks and Max is inside, lock the doors. Like I should have freaking, I don't know. And basically what happened, I put down my vlog camera and I just saw like a man walking towards the car. I don't even know what was going through my mind. Like it literally just happened so fast. I felt like in shock. And I think in my head, I thought maybe he was trying to like ask me a question, like he was lost or something. Like, I don't know if I was gonna roll down the window, I don't know. But then he just opened the door and like got in the car with me. And I'm like mad at myself because I wish that I had just locked the doors or like locked them when I saw him coming and like reaching for the door handle. But I feel like I was just like frozen because I was like scared and I didn't know what to do. And he like got in the car and I was like so afraid. I didn't know what to do, and then I felt bad because I was like, is he just like confused or lost? Like, is something, like, is he okay? Like, I don't know. But I just like felt so wrong, like, you know, like I just felt really scared. Obviously, like if a stranger gets into your car with you, you like feel scared. And so I didn't know what to do. I like feel like I didn't say anything. He just got in the car and all he said was something like, I feel like I'm supposed to be here, or he was like, I feel like, this is my ride, or this is where I'm supposed to be, and I was just like, no. And I think I was opening my car door to just get out of my side. That was okay. That was probably not right to like leave him in the car, in my car. I don't know. I didn't know what to do, and I was like trying to get out, but then Max came out of Starbucks and was like, what are you doing? Like, get out of here. Like, I don't know, it was just really, and the guy just wasn't answering. He just seemed like so confused. I don't really know what was going on. But then when you were talking, did he just like walk away? Because you got in the car somehow, like he must have gotten out.
Yeah, he like stepped out and then I was like, what are you doing? He didn't say anything.
So then Max got in the car and he kept trying to open the car, the door, the handles. Yeah. Like after Max got in, I locked the car and we're like, we need to just drive away. But then he was trying to open like the back door to get into my car. I don't know, that was just like nothing like that's ever happened to me before. It was really freaky. Obviously we're like, okay, everything's good, but then we just sat there for a second because I feel like my heart was racing and we were just like shaking and I don't know. And then he was just walking around and I literally saw in my little, what's it called, not your rearview mirror, your side mirror, I saw my left side mirror, I saw him walking down the row of cars behind me, trying to open doors. In this white car, he like opened the door. I don't know if he like got it. I don't know. I'm just so, maybe he thought, we were like, maybe benefit of the doubt, he thought that I was like his Uber.
I don't know.
But then Max was like, you wouldn't get in the front seat probably. I feel like I've gotten in the front seat a couple times in an Uber, but only if people are in the back seat, you know? And then if we were like, what are you doing? Like, no, then he wouldn't be trying to open the back seat. I don't really know what was happening. That was just really scary. A stranger just came into my car and that was just scary, and I don't know if anything like that has happened to you guys before, so I just thought I would talk about it, maybe so that it will help you be safe. And now whenever I am like stopped, I'll have my car doors locked. I just wasn't thinking about it. Like you were literally just running into Starbucks so quick, and the funny thing about this was it wasn't even the right Starbucks. Okay, we freaking mobile ordered to a Starbucks and then we went to the Starbucks that it wasn't it, and then Max got back in and he was like, that wasn't even the right Starbucks, we have to go drive to another one. And yeah, I don't know. And Max was like, I don't even know what you thought when he came out and he just saw this like stranger halfway in my car. He was like what are you doing? I don't know. That was so bad.
Scary.
And I just am like mad at myself that I didn't like lock the doors when I saw him approaching my car, but I thought that he like, I don't know if I thought he wanted directions or like needed help. I don't know. But then it's like when a stranger's getting into your car, maybe like that's, you know, over the line. I don't know. I'm just happy he didn't take anything or try to do anything else. I don't know. I'm just mad at myself. I feel like I didn't handle that the wrong way, that I didn't like handle it the right way. I feel like I was just literally in shock, and I wish my response was like to do something, but Max was like, we need to get you pepper spray. Now I'm like, I'm totally fine with moving home to Albany tomorrow. But yeah, it was just really scary, and I just cried for like an hour because I'm just like sad, and I like feel bad for the guy if he was like confused or like if something was wrong with him. I don't know, but then again, I need to just like, a stranger is getting in my car, obviously I'm gonna be scared, so I don't know. Yeah, that happened. Sorry, that's happening at the beginning of this packing vlog, but you guys know I'm really open and honest, so that's happened. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before, so that just makes me feel like I need to be better at just, I don't know, being cautious, keeping my door locked. That's like the #1 thing, because then he would have tried to open the door and I would have been like, what are you doing? You know, I don't know. And then he wouldn't have like gotten into my car sitting next to me. I don't know. That's what I learned. And I'm really happy that Max was there and came out, because I'm like, if he wasn't there at all and this guy got in my car, I probably would have just gotten out of the car and ran away and left him in my car. I don't know. Okay, anyway, now our iced coffee's warm and our sandwiches are cold. I'm not hungry at all, so we're like, now we're awake, the blood's flowing.
I had to wake you up in the morning.
Yeah. Okay, no more complaining. That's just what happened. Catch it a little bit when I pack. I need to chill out for a sec. I am now standing in what was our living room, and now it's just like my stuff packed up. Couches are gone. They got picked up yesterday. Did I say that earlier already? I feel like so frazzled, and I feel like moving can just be so overwhelming. I feel like I've been so complaining in this vlog. This has been such like a weird day, and just like kind of highly emotional. I don't know, I just have so many feelings. Like, I'm excited for the next chapter. I'm like sad to be leaving my favorite city and moving out of this apartment, which is like my most favorite apartment ever, and just packing up. And Taylor just grabbed like the last of her things. I had a big crying goodbye with her because we love living together and being roommates, and we haven't even really been able to see each other, and obviously because of like everything that's going on. So I don't know, it's just like really sad. I'm just like sad. Yeah, but I need to just be excited for the next chapter. It's okay. And keep packing. I'm almost done. Like, there's not that much to do. The kitchen is literally empty right now, you guys. So yeah, like everything is gone. What's in here? Oh, I was using this to put some like bowls and stuff in. Really excited to see my mommy though. We just took this TV off of this wall. Woo! Yeah. And we took the one off out here too in like our living room. And I want to show you guys something so funny. In my mind, these holes were like huge to mount the TV. You can see where we were gonna, and then move to here. And our building said if it's bigger than a dime, we have to fill it. But I think it's just the size of a dime. Or maybe even a little smaller. Yeah, the dime won't fit in there. So I think we're in the clear, people. The only other thing, this should have came with a warning. These are like the cord covers. Trying to take them off. Oh, babe, this one really isn't. Oh, see, except right there, it's peeling off the paint because it's so sticky. And I don't want it to do that. You guys won't believe where we're going right now. Did I tell them earlier what we had to do? I don't remember if I told you or not, but I was just continuing packing. I was gonna film, and then I feel like when I try to get the right angles and get everything, I end up missing it half the time anyway, and I feel like I get less done because I'm like worried about filming, you know, than actually just packing. So I just packed a bunch more, and now you won't believe where we are going. We are driving to Cape God. Luckily it's only an hour drive because we have to pick up Max's car so that he can also help me move out tomorrow. But his car has been on the Cape since, if your car was here the last month, we would have had to pay $400 in the garage. So yeah, and it just made more sense because his sister was home and was using it and stuff, and we didn't need 2 cars here because we had mine. But now since I'm moving out, we need his car to help move me home tomorrow, so we have to go pick it up. So we're gonna drive there right now, get his car, drive back, move out tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Me too. I already had a good nap last night.
Oh, also I was gonna say, update on the air conditioning, you guys. We found out we like reset switches in our apartment for the air conditioning somehow. For those breakers.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a breaker, but
I don't know. But anyway, it fixed the air conditioning, so at least it cooled down and we weren't dripping in sweat packing.
you really wanna know off the deep end. Give me reason. My body different.
I'm so afraid. Is that your energy from your one cookie?
Yes. I am Mr. TikTok.
We are back, everyone. Back in Boston. As you can tell, I have stuff like getting packed everywhere. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I drove back from the Cape. It is now nighttime. And my one complaint is, when we were at his house for a sec, I ran into a bed frame and I think I broke my toe. Oh, I was gonna show my toe, but aren't people like weird or like feed on YouTube? Yeah. Maybe I'll just show it quick.
No free foot stuff.
Babe. Okay, that's enough about that, but
you guys can enter my DMs if you want to see stuff.
Stop! Yeah, but just take my word for it. My pinky toe, my right foot is like really red and really swollen. Oh my gosh, I always get so freaked out when I'm vlogging and there's like a mirror behind me and I'm like, who is that? And it's myself. It's gonna get copyrighted because you're singing, remember?
That is true. Happens every time.
No, it doesn't. Do you guys remember when he was singing Luke Bryan and he was like, oh, you're probably gonna have to cut it out. It's gonna get copyrighted because I sound just like him. Anyway, so I'm like 99% sure my toe is broken. I literally can't bend it and it hurts really freaking bad. But, wait, I wanted to show them what it looked like the outside of our cinnamon roll.
It's the same one every time. Every day.
This is what it looks like. The immaculate type. The red kind from Whole Foods. Don't you worry, everyone. We literally have nothing.
No, give me reason.
I'm talking to them.
My voice sounds so good in your apartment because it's so echoey. I'm like in the studio.
Okay, you guys. I'm trying to spit it out. Even though everything is like empty and there's nothing left, we did save.
Whoa.
You guys get scared when the cinnamon roll thing.
Remember that one time you were standing right here? You're standing right here in this little apartment, and it exploded all over your face.
You guys remember that vlog? Well, what vlog was that from? Do you guys remember? Max is being obnoxious this evening, but I can't remember what vlog that was in when the cinnamon rolls. Remember when I like, what's it called when it like pops open and it like blew onto my face and...
You did?
So anyway, all I have to say is since it's my last night in this apartment, obviously we're making cinnamon rolls. Guys, these look so yummy. It's like midnight, but I'm pretty proud of myself because I'm like done. Like stuff is everywhere, but it's all packed and ready to go. Like it needs to just go into the car, you know? Okay, are you ready, you guys? This is so sad. Really sad, but that just has to go into the car like that. Hopefully it's not way too heavy. You guys saw I've been hanging my clothes with like trash bags around them. I've always just found that way to be like the easiest, and you can just grab them all, squish them wherever in your car they fit. This I need to like roll up everything. Let's clean out my closet. My shoe little racks. Hopefully we'll have room for I can throw in the car. If not, it's not the end of the world. They were pretty inexpensive, but I'm pretty sure those will fit. They're not too big. And then over here, is it empty? Oh my gosh, This is so weird because I feel like this little hidden corner of my closet was always where things would accumulate, and I was okay with it because it was just like hidden behind the door, or the door would be closed and we would be out there and no one would see my pile of stuff. So this is always where I had like my junk pile. But there's just some more clothes hanging because I didn't have room in the front closet. It's just so weird that everything's empty. I got very blessed with this closet because it is like literally one of the biggest closets. It's definitely the biggest closet I've ever personally had. So feeling blessed for this closet and knowing that I probably will not have one this big for a while. So that's that. Then see, like there's a lot of stuff out, but it's because I didn't want anything hidden away in these. And now I'm saying this and I think, yeah, I just have a dry shampoo and a brush so I can do my hair in the morning, but everything is like gone. These are empty down here, all my little drawers, right? I just got scared that there would actually be stuff in them, but all empty. Bye bathroom, bye closet. I will miss you. Okay, ready for my room? Hi, Max. You guys can see my reflection. My plant, we're gonna have to figure out. The TV came off the wall, you guys saw. Those are little wire covers that we can't take off the wall because they peel off the paint. I just have Max's bag of Hershey Kisses. I just have stuff, again, that needs to go in my car, but it's all kind of like packed up pretty much. And then the mattress and like my bedding. Out here, more clothes. And then I think in the front closet, yeah, I just had all my clothes. I just put them all up here hanging so that it would be like right by the door when we're packing up our cars tomorrow. All right, out here is where it gets freaky, you guys. I feel like, again, it looks like there's a lot going on up here, but it's because there's literally nothing in all of the cabinets and everything, so we just pulled it all out. You saw the cinnamon buns we made. They were a bit raw. They could have used a little bit more oven time. Oh, I was like, that's so freaky. It's because it's 12:14. Okay, cleaning stuff. Yeah, kind of just like random stuff, like water bottles drying out and about. And then, oh my gosh, so creepy, Max's little head right there. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really pack like efficiently. There's so many like little baskets and bags and stuff that I just threw stuff in, but yeah, that's pretty much all my stuff, you guys. Taylor's side, it's kind of creepy right now because it's so dark and so echoey, but obviously empty. We are moving out. This is really sad. Wanted to show you guys our cute view. Since it's the last time you'll see it, but all you can see is like my reflection because it's light in here. Maybe if I go like this, can you see the view? Oh, there you go. Bye. So I think that's the end of this packing vlog, you guys. Sorry if it was like all over the place. Today was an eventful day, as you saw. But yeah, this concludes my packing vlog since I am all packed up, even though it looks like all over the place. I was telling Max how I feel like in the future for moves, I'll be a lot more just like organized, or like in my mind, I feel like getting a bunch of like cardboard boxes that I can label and like organize really nice for like a week or two leading up to it would be ideal. But I know in moving most of the stuff in me and Max's car, it's just easier to have it in like squishy little bags and like closing garbage bags and stuff. If you guys have like had moves in college and stuff, that's just what this reminds me of. I've turned into a pro of like moving stuff with very limited space, so that's just why I'm doing it this crazy way instead of like very neat and organized, because I just don't have the room for like big cardboard boxes all neatly organized and labeled. Do you know what I mean? I've just been thinking about that, but sure, in the future when we have like furniture and all sorts of stuff, like I will need movers so it can be more organized. Actually, when I came here, if you guys remember, I had movers, but I feel like I just have so much less stuff now, and I got rid of like all my furniture, so I knew I didn't need it going back home because I just have way less stuff than when I moved in, which is good because the more stuff I have, like the more anxiety it gives me, and I'd rather just have like less is more, seriously, is what I've learned for my amount of things. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and get excited for my moving vlog tomorrow. I'm nervous, it's gonna be a long day, but it'll be good.